Moshi Miami Gamers, and welcome back to Zenless Zone 0. Find the inventory KC and ask about the favor you requested earlier. We are playing as Hugo, and this is the guy we're gonna talk to. Yep. Well, it looks like PewDiePie, by the way. Well, if isn't our little collector, Mr. Hugo, long time no see. I see you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I already found buyers from goods you gave me. No shutters of big names among them. Of course, I also recommend you gallery to them as instructor and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of it is the crazy stuff is suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have fighting issues, I'm also your guide. I got friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy. And I have more than just as you a middleman. In a sense, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see. Those whale pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaboration with you. Thank you for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. So now, time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he will dress up in something more presentable this time. More presentable? Well, let's meet at the Mount Square. That's where he's going. 3 presentable guys. That one don't look well dressed. That one does not look well dressed. This one looks well dressed. When the muscle demonstrates break, the gateway was supposed to be in which hands ties the core in the underworld fragment. The left hand holds death, the right hand holds the possession, but the wave has already flown away with the answer. I can't help the embarrassment every time I say this. It's quite pathetic, isn't it? The meeting with Herman has been so scheduled. He's been waiting for you in the same private suit. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector, the gallery owner. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask, you're not looking to make the wolf your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you any way. You already caused a scene at the auction. The world of heroes stunned. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That origin trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The reckoning has always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things that makes your blood boil. Swept every under the rug with money and power, leaving the victim with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he's personally took out the previous herd and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't play on clashing with him head on. You better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to cook a stone with egg. I prefer to see even more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the regular family in bed with those ecclesial lunatics. Who knows what awful schemes they've been cooking up lately. In any case, as an old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, how is Lycan doing? I haven't seen him in a while. Nani, I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still in love with? Don't know, don't fucking care. Is there nothing else? If there's nothing else, I'll get going now. Alright, fine, good luck. The student nearby seems to be having an internet discussion, and you hear a familiar name. The manga faculty is scheduled on looking flashy, but it hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Tops are very unscathed, and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's probably that even the player can even keep them in check. But doesn't the mere existing other mockingbirds serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a cry warning letter, a few emerge amongst these emeralds. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. To the big shots, Mockingbirds is like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly, so they just need to be. So, what do you think should happen? If you ask me, we have to discipline everything from within if you truly want to change. Without power or influence, it's a futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and if possible, joining tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds like something a villain would say. If it really is possible to join tops, money would possibly defect immediately. True, who would turn down money? It's almost time for the meeting for Hudson. Time to go. Oh boy. Okay, so he's over there. So Hartman, is this the person we know it looks like, or we don't? Step one. The invader has been confirmed. This thing is ready to enter the private stone room. Enter the suit. Oh, what? He looks familiar, the guy. Oh, one behind? Yeah, belongs to him. The other one who lives with Master Hartman? Correct. Master Hartman sounds extremely valuable, and he has ghosted you with the meeting in his busy schedule. I say hope you're being something simple to the family. Well not. I started here first because I have enough leverage. You better have. Yeah, better, I mean.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too.
Naturally, Hugo.
And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Hartman calls over the waiter and pours out 2 glasses of some expensive-looking deep crimson liquid. He lifts his glass and nods to Higgins before drinking it until one gulp. Higgins flashes a stun gun as he follows suit and takes a gulp.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition.
Not always.
Good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes. Father! We have to punish him!
Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. You should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father,
He must be expelled! He has no right to live under the same roof as us!
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top.
Not true, 100%.
Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father! Before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
What does the first child look like?
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
On the other side, after Hugo leaves, Poxy, it looks like he has something to say about that chosen one. Well, truth is, what was worth the chance to work with you? Hugo said you're the best Poxy you ever met. The chosen Poxy, in other words, chosen ones. Fine, I believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, willing to make more house with me, it's fine. All on date, I guess. You have a school with Vivian.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
Help! Help! Help!
Today was quite eventful.
Help!
If I were to head back now,
I'm being harassed
I
by
probably
Vivian.
wouldn't be able
Help!
to fall asleep.
Okay, just kidding, let's go. Fall asleep? You couldn't sleep at all?
You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time.
I'm walking now. Wait. Anything else to say?
I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now, why do I
sorry.
only predict suffering?
I should let you talking.
If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more?
Sushi Wells, people actually wear for cosplay too.
Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
It is.
Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
Oh my god, I am Phaethon! The main character. Like, excuse me?
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Okay.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past, but Judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
What's your take on Hugo?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
After chatting for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late. Time to head back to the video store and get some proper rest. Hey, Belle. I went on a date with some ladies. Like, what? Like, yeah. Like, what you do? What? Okay, anyways, why is your birthday today? I have a long chat with Vivian. I see, well, it's getting late. You should call it a day, right? Once the internet's getting charged, we have the law investigation. Yes, we do. Miss Vivian Kansas, she said you'll be investigating the hall tomorrow. Besides her, Hugo and Lycon and the woman we can remember before will also join the operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the hall like you did the last few times? I'm used to it. Alright, with so many friends around the side, you should be in good hands. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what happens, I'm gonna save you first. Now let's get some rest. Alright, bedtime. After some good night rest, the next move arrives as promised. Hi, Vivian. Way to go for mission. Good morning, Epoxy. Last I shall realize looking more in the notebook and found no pen between the curtain, but they all seemed well hidden. He does suspect that we might find things slashed at the curtain, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasure or terrifying. In that case, we need to investigate. Our destination is at the Ballad Twins. Let's head there together. Ballad Twins? I mean, okay. We're here, Ballad Twins.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans!
No.
Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
My god, you're right.
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Okay. Does Phaethon really have a much?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch, like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards, plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Is that ball okay? My elbow is prepared for the upcoming operation of the power of the man. Some old teen shopping for us. About 10 seconds on chocolate anyway. Chocolate? This guy has sweet tooth. Virgin butter, water, and those chocolate coins. I'll take them from the bag, thank you. In a moment, a familiar figure appears. Is it Lycon? Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Eventually, I didn't expect it either, otherwise I would have chosen a different store. Am I preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, and by the way, thank you for joining us in time and lending your power. If you could also refrain from revealing our secret to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Oh well, I'm short on time. I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Like Casio. Ooh. Imagine everyone from the outcomes walk with us. It was amazing movies home too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. I don't know if anything appears once again. Who is this? Again? You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes, you fully an awkward account with the feeling for I chose to go away. Time is short and this is the only point still around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Yeah. So, you keep following me, boy!
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is.
Good.
It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
So, going backstage?
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Hugo Lycon share a one of peaceful remembrance. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, the others joining the operation finally arrived. Like, oh my god, you're finally here. Ah!
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Yeah, me. I'll give her a hug.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
That's what the fuck you say? No, I didn't. What do you mean? Okay, anyways, Vivian. Alright, all in friendly faces, we have some new friends joining us in the operation. Seems like we're saying basically waiting for us to be hunted by the manager. Hey, pleasure to meet you, I'm Hugo. Hello, the proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So, before entering the hollow, let's confirm the mission of the most of the game. We'll be heading to one of the code marks and bring his notebook and search for the area. Based on the information, these code wishes may contain secret route to the exile. These could be treasure or something awful. We have to explore and find out. If there's ain't no further question, let's begin now. Alright, time to begin. Alright.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
That's interesting. Oh my god. I hope I have time
Are
to
you
get
familiar with this place?
I haven't grinded this game for a while.
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, I take action.
Alright, keep going. Now we're heading downstairs.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
What? No, that must be to it.
You can try. Master Proxy, we need to find a power source to activate the door. The generator room should be nearby.
Aye, aye, sir. Like right here?
Over here.
Yes, we found one. Castle time!
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you. Have a look.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Should be easy, right? Master Proxy, how are you circuit with the modular? You just need to connect them the same way as you've done before. Let me guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it the easy way. So there's this, and then... Oh, this demo like that? That's what it looks like. Oh yeah, look, double up.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
And what are you talking about?
Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
That's what I've been trying to tell you, woman!
Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that.
I've been trying to tell you from the moment I am the Phaethon
I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Yes. Well, I say no. Doesn't mean I'm Phaethon. Oh,
That's
Jesus
me.
Christ.
I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the opportunity to tell you.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon! I've been your biggest fan for years now!
Jesus Christ, this woman.
Goodness me! Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along! And I had no idea! This is like a dream.
Is she simping now?
Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph? And a group photo? And...
How about later? Let's go to the hollow first. Yeah, exactly.
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, alright?
Oh! Okay, sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
This woman.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
Oh, should be
We
sipping.
should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Understood.
Even Lycon
The
says.
door's finally open.
Yeah, be careful. Is that a bamboo up there? In the toilet?
The proxy
Why is it up there?
is Ethan. Ethan is the proxy.
Oh, so you can't get over it.
This is a dream. I never want to wake up.
Aw, come on, I'll send you there if you're super nuts.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Oh yes, jump in. Alright, let's keep going forward. You're sick now, I can hear it.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've changed.
I've matured.
I changed.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Are you sure? It's legs, mostly. Mostly it's legs. This has two, not his legs. Alright, keep moving forward. Alright. Now we get this.
Difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Oh yes. Stop.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Ethan.
I wish Chicken was healed. Because I tripled it. Not good for it. This falls. We got this one. Nice. That's a good one. Beautiful. Billion. Move. Yeah, teamwork.
Lord Ethan, how are you feeling?
Good?
Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Okay, she's asking for it. This way. I was checking.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Door is opened. You're blocked off by a completely mechanism.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all three smaller mechanisms.
I haven't fainted in a while, oh god.
Suggestion, split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So we gotta cover 3 different places.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Oh god.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
And Hugo.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
No.
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying.
Yeah.
This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Andy's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
Like the old days,
You
dude.
just want to be alone with your Lord Faithin, don't you?
And she wants
Vivian?
to suck me off.
Huh? That's not it!
Oh, she's trying to hide it. Look at her blushing so hard. Okay, it's all decided then.
Alright, sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
So, if you were the option, let's proceed with the science squad. You really enjoy posing as a loader, don't you? I believe it was well aware that within the Howl Master's Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy outfit like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly it doesn't, Miss MB. Lord Faithin, are you tired? Would you like to rest at the moment? Let's keep moving. As Claude said, let's make a quick friend. It's like different. Okay, staying with us.
Lord Faithin, there are too many ethereals here.
Look at it. I have to go to I'll see the videos. I know that he didn't touch Lord Faithin. Oh, what? I gotta do a colorway. No problem, I can do it. Easy. People on TikTok will be like, oh, I'm fucked up. Nah, even for videos. Oh, nice. Haha, too bad. They fucked up. We'll go this.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Go to your left. Go to your left. Not to me! I know you can help it! Okay? Alright.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection. Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
I'm Will.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Oh, jog me off.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that.
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light, the one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
You're good. Not at all.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anvi will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff, but as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
There are too many ethereals here, so it's not a huge problem.
We're on the 5-star counter now. Yeah, not a problem. That's a problem now. Hey, Andy, what the? Love it! Is it hurts? Come on, go next! Ambi's bleeding. Some parts is bleeding like. So much material I gotta deal with. The console is not like this console. Just like the movie, bleeding never looked this beautiful. Great, no monsters. Let's get rid of the others now. When you unlock on the Hugo side, they're about arguing like, it's like, you are a bitch! No, you're a bitch! Yeah, like back then! No, you! Actually, they were behaving so far.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the proxy.
Yeah, for me.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
Lycon is silent for a while. Seems to be calling some memories for long ago.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
That's what he looked like.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Chokeslam him. Like you did on the Back to the Present about not so happy corporation. Like a nigga finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. And that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Great, it worked.
Okay, so now... Hey, how's everything? You two okay? Hugo, don't start shit, okay? I'll kick your ass too. After a while, the team has completed the Wisp task, and everyone's gathered again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, that thanks to a certain somebody. Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't have come to the last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For probably your current partner size, Lloyd and I coming first is the expected. Shouldn't last place treat everyone else? Alright, fair enough. Once we complete our mission, allocate the proxy to a meal. Since when we agreed to a race. Everyone, the location mark is bringing us number is not 5. Let's move out. Alright, you hear a strange noise. Noise is coming from my head. A boss fight?
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I don't think he would.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay, then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
Oh, come on!
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
Vivian starts off with Lycon as if in the days that she's tripping about jump on high heels. I need to focus!
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had to figure out a while now, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian really likes you, whether you're faith in or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
That's only half true. No, not all the time though. I understand where you're coming from.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
So, I want to apologize to you.
Why all of a sudden?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of God. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Alright, dude, if you say so. Oh, I was about to say I was the main character again. So we're dealing with another Fisher. I mean, okay. Oh god, wait. I'm here too. Okay. Not just them.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
Oh,
it
shit.
appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Should we just kill it?
Wait. Those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them, and that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows if they make their way into populated areas.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Shit. Oh, we need to get rid of these little sacrifices.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. you won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Hugo. Hugo takes one step forward, then walks over to Hartman's side.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance, so would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measure.
What did this guy promise you?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltus. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies to hide their true intentions. People lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, MB. Yeah, fuck these guys!
Why in the world
Is
would
that a
you do
hammer?
that?
See this? What? Oh, that's the first I see.
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Right, boy. Oh, big boy.
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops.
Stay calm.
There's no chance of victory for you.
Easy.
My bad.
Way to go.
There you go. Being dead.
Stand still.
There you go. So he took the core anyways. They always keep it through the festival with the sacrifice. We'll have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. God damn, why did this happen? What is even going on? What the fuck are you? Eh? No, I'm not taking the ladder. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm trying to go upstairs. Oh wait. Another go upstairs. Oh, there you are. You assholes! Hellman's murders are quickly dealt with.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild
So he played him.
beasts, just
I like
your
that.
decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real.
He played him.
Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Oh, what?
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
No
I
way.
may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint, I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
It's not too late for you to stop.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it. Jesus Christ.
I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Great, now we're fighting him? Oh, watch out.
It's about time you kneel.
Amy's like, nah. Wow, that's building? Slow motion? Yeah, look at this. Dude, why? I don't understand it, but I'll understand soon enough. Nope. My legs,
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Like, seriously, boy? Stop.
Flip a switch.
Of course. Are you surprised?
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
Exactly, Julian.
Nope. There isn't. This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Oh, yes, exactly. Ambi just finished it off.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
You're going towards me?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious faith in it.
Why the main character? Well, what is Belle if this was her, though?
I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Oh.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh shit! Boom! Wait, it looks like this whipped out something, actually, not actual kill him.
No!
So calm down.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm gonna be still alive because he whipped out something. I never thought these would take a turn like that.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Something isn't right.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Very Chloe walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hasn't for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
His injuries seem so severe. I don't think...
His injuries were so severe. Even before he fell into that hollow, I'm afraid he might have already...
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Why did the left chest, not in the middle? Are you sure?
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Meanwhile, I'm not far from stare as mysterious figure.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Who the hell is that?
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction.
Is that B?
That's the future I see, Lord Phaethon.
No, please don't make it happen. After exiting the hollow, Lycan takes his leave while Viv returns to the viewers with us, but for some reason she remains silent the entire way. You'll be a little out of it. Lord Phaethon, I'm fine, I'm just a little distracted. After what happened, you should get some good rest for a few days. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the exile. For now what I know about Hugo, he could easily take down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show, and to really use you as a hostage, but I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What was in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. In the business with the sacrifice coin, maybe there was something deeper, more terrible sequence behind all that. I have a simple request. It might sound a bit strange, but Lovian, can I stay at the visa for a few days? I don't want to be alone right now. Sure, of course. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't sleep with Flynn at all. If I wake up and find anything wrong, it's just a dream. I wonder what would that be. I spell. If she ends up going to me in my sleep, it tries to suck me off. Okay, so much happened. My head is a mess. Better get some rest first. Oh shit! Wait, have I shown you guys this? I don't remember. I was not paying attention. I believe I did. Cause they add this feature, and it's pretty cool. You rest complete, and now your mind feels especially clear. I could have sworn hold on a sec. I'm gonna believe it's 100% done now, so now the quest is finished for this. Oh, well, I'm gonna do. Like, subscribe, I'll see you later. Sayonara.